It was new, it was different, it was fun. There were kids that she didn't get to see all the time in the same setting. And what were these kids from Naperville and Wheaton and Carroll Stream all doing together, which she thought was really cool. So kids from basketball, softball, they were all in the same Zoom, which was pretty neat. So the virtual programming actually has been a strange blessing because Abby goes now, first we had to get her an iPad. We got her an iPad and she's just taken off with that iPad. Suddenly she's techie. She knows how to get in and out of different modes where she can see everyone on the screen or just one person. She can log in on her own. She doesn't even wait for us. She goes and gets off the codes and she logs in. She looks at them and logs in. I'm like, what is happening here? This child won't even tell us her phone number, but she can put in these codes. Yeah, it was really cool. And she just really enjoys it. And she usually just closes the door and she's like, I don't need your help. Which, in some respects is okay, unless she's singing over somebody else's karaoke turn. Then we have to say, we gotta step in here, kid. Before the virtual picked up, Abby was starting to have had enough of it. And thank God that it picked up when it did, because we weren't sure how we were gonna replace it. I think all of us were getting a little depressed. I don't know how many more times I could play Uno with her, and Chutes and Ladders and the games that we were playing. And, I wanted to win once in a while too. We have to let her win or it's no fun, right? She did in-person programs when we were back for a short while. I'm trying to think what they were, but whatever we could get her in, we did. And she was super desperate to be with her friends. And she's very good at following rules. And she was excellent at wearing the mask. She puts the tizer, she calls it, the hand sanitizer on. She puts the tizer on constantly, so we're not too worried about it. And she follows directions well, so as far as I know, it worked out well in person. Oh, how would Abby be without WDSRA? Well, first of all, we would be scrambling to find activities for her to do. And it would be disjointed, and it wouldn't be the same people, and it wouldn't be all the people who she knows and loves that are running the thing. The staff, she calls them staff. Even though she knows everybody's name, she calls them staff for some reason. So staff Phil and staff Rachel, she knows them, and they know her, and they know how to get her to respond. All of her friends, it would be very disjointed, and if we could put anything together at all. In our case, we would be totally out of our element. What would we do with Abby if there was no WDSRA? Because like I said, we'd be looking for things. I mean, we have her, she's an altar server at church. She's working at Chick-fil-A. We try to facilitate as much interaction socially and even in typical environments as we can. But her true friends are her friends from WDSRA, and it would just be sad for us to know that she doesn't have those options, because it's such a joy for her. It's the most amazing joy. I can't, when I see it, I just want to cry. It's beautiful. Does Abby's future include WDSRA? I hope so. You guys can never go away.